Hi guys, Elite Gaming Entertainment here today, and I am here doing the unboxing of the Far Cry 5. I forgot what the collector's edition is called, but this collector's edition comes with the deer head statue, the gold version of the game, and a few additional extras. So this came for me on Saturday morning ahead of release, but I've been at work for the last few days, so I have not been able to unpackage it and everything, but I have actually had a look at it before I unboxed it just to make sure that all the pieces were correct, not damaged, etc, etc. As you've seen on my channel, I have done a gameplay on that already because the game is actually on the TV. I've been playing it. So first of all, as this came from Germany, this was a pre-order bonus. It's Breathe the Joy, and it's a Far Cry 5 air freshener. I'm not exactly sure why they did really send this, because to be quite fair, it's not really that useful. So then we have the Hope County Steelbook in blue, Trust, Pray and Obey. On the back, as you can see, it's like the glossy finish on the emblem and the outside, but a bit of a shinier finish obviously, not so much in the middle, but that's on Hope County. And if we open that up, there's nothing inside, but you do have that design, so you get that with it. Let's move that to one side, turn this box around a little bit so you can actually see exactly how the package came. So this is what you're greeted with when you open the box. You have the steelbook sat in there like so, the gold edition of the game, which comes sealed, but as you already know, I am playing it, so put that to one side. We have the greetings from Montana. This is like a kind of a postcard with a bit of writing on the back. And this does say, "Dear Far Cry fan, when we set out to build a Far Cry, we have 4 major goals. Our first goal is to create a beautiful and savage frontier for our players to explore, an open world filled with systems and toys that collide in wonderful and unexpected ways. The second is to ensure that we build a world that feels both credible and relatable, so that all locations are strangely familiar, even if you have never been there before. Our third is to drop the players into a twisted and unpredictable story with the odds stacked against them. And finally, our fourth goal is to ensure that this world is filled with dangerous and extraordinary characters to fight or enlist. With Far Cry 5, that is exactly what we have built." Today I am writing you from Hope County, Montana, deep in the mountains of America's Northwest, a county that has been overrun by a fanatical cult, and you have to find a way to build a resistance and take Hope County back. Good luck, you're going to need it. And thank you for being one of our most loyal fans. Dan Hay, the creative director. So you get that with it as well. Moving that to one side. The next thing is another postcard with the loading icon 3 times there, and there's nothing on the back. So moving that to one side, we have the Hope County, Montana, and I believe this is a very large map, or will be. You've got your points of interest here, so what to look for out on the map. And you've got a few advertisements there. You've got the premium Angus beef, $15, burger, fries and soda. And I'll try and open this out. On the other side you have the Whistling Beaver, and I'm assuming that's just advertising alcohol, as you can see. And flight training tours from $99, and notes. You've got Joseph's Compound, the Convent Outpost, Elk Jaw Lodge, McKinley Dam, Grandview Hotel, the Trials, Breakthrough Camp for the Troubled Youth, and Forced Baptism Zone. Now, as we open this out, you've just got a huge design, as you've seen on the inside of your steelbook. So you can actually have this up on the wall if you wanted to. I would recommend, if you're going to do that, by framing it so it doesn't get damaged. As a collector you won't want it to get damaged. And then you just have the huge in colour map showing you different kinds of things on it. Animals, weapons, certain stations. Forget everything you know, for everything you know will be destroyed. So you have that. I'll come to that later. And then you have a official soundtrack, and here you have all of the soundtracks that are on this, and that comes sealed. You can actually get that off the Ubi store as well if you don't want to open and destroy the packaging. And then you have the disc version of Far Cry 5 Gold Edition, as it comes with the Season Pass. And then you've got Trust, Bay and Obey. The Gold Edition includes the Season Pass, 3 DLC packs and Far Cry 3 Classic Edition. So Far Cry 3 is definitely one thing I'll be looking at after I finish this game. And as you can see, it's all in different languages. And it is one player in single player, and you can actually play cooperatively as well. So there's the high definition output. If you do have a 4K TV, it will upscale it up to that. So, and it's PS4 Pro enhanced. As you open this up, you have all the DLC codes here. It tells you a bit about Far Cry Arcade, which is what you use to actually access the cooperative side. This is for the deluxe pack, which gets you a helicopter, a gun, crossbow, quads, a suit, a couple of guns, and the explosive and chaos pack. The code has been used for that, so if you're going to attempt to try and use the code, it has been used. And this is the Season Pass code, which gets you Far Cry 3 and the 3 DLC packs. And lastly, in the box, which you'll obviously find the disc sat there, you'll just find a Far Cry 5 manual giving you your warranty, your customer service, all that kind of stuff in different languages. So, moving all of that to one side. Now, we are greeted, or will be in a moment, one second guys, just let me quickly put you down. And we are now greeted with the Far Cry 5 Hope County Collector's Case. And on the side you've got a bit of a design there of a church, which obviously you'll find when you start the game off. I'm not going to spoil it, but you'll find that out sooner or later. On the inside you have the flag, and here is where your statue is going to be. Now this comes in two parts, so if I can just take that off. For the first side, there you have your moose head, and it's very heavy. I do have to say, it is substantially heavy. You're talking probably about 2 or 3, possibly even 4 kilograms. So this is, I think, statue number 3000 of 6000. So there's only 6,000 made, but as an addition to this, you do need to actually turn over your case that you've got, your collector's case, by taking out the polystyrene using the ribbons on the side, because you then are greeted with the moose, or the antlers. I need to be quick because the battery is very low. Let me quickly just assemble these antlers. I don't think it matters which way you are going to actually be putting them on. I have nowhere to put this now. there we go, let's just use this. And that is what you're provided with. The end product of the deer head, and there's the antlers. Again, it is quite heavy, so if you are going to put it up on the wall, make sure that you are securely putting it up properly, because you don't want it to fall off and get damaged. Again, as it is a collector's edition. So you get the deer head with antlers in a pretty substantial size and weight. You get the steelbook, a few postcards, a huge map, the gold edition version of the game, and a few DLC codes, season pass, etc, etc. So that is pretty much all you get with this, guys. So I really hope that this video was useful to you. If I have missed anything out, or you would like to know anything else, please let me know. But if not, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in another video.